In these days of a supposed equal rights society, you're expected to have a boyfriend, or you're weird, and don't be a virgin. This is a form of oppression, even if some women don't notice. When I came to Islam, it was obvious that I had finally found permanent security. A religion, a belief that was so complete and clear in all aspects of life. Many people have a misconception that Islam is an oppressive religion, in which women are covered with the head to toe and have no freedom or rights. In fact, women in Islam, they have more rights and have been like that for the last 1,400 years compared to the rights given only recently to non-Muslim women in some societies and other societies. But there are, even now, societies in which women continue to be oppressed, as I mentioned before, in relation to women. Hindu women. Muslim women have the right to inheritance. They have the right to manage their own trade and business, have full right to property and to dispose of her wealth, over which her husband he has no rights at all. They have the right to education, the right to refuse a marriage provided that such refusal has reasonable and justifiable grounds. The Quran, which is the word of God, contains many verses commanding men to be kind to their wives and emphasizing women's rights. Islam gives the right set of rules, because they are not made by men, but by God. Therefore, it is a perfect religion. They often ask the Muslim women because they are covered from head to toe and are told that this is oppression. It is not. In Islam, marriage is an important part of life, the basis of society. Consequently, a woman should not be exposing herself to all, just for her husband. Man can't show certain things, either body parts, to no one except his wife. In addition, God commanded Muslim women cover themselves for their modesty. O Prophet, tell your wives, your daughters, and the wives of believers to cover themselves, when they go out, with their blankets. This is more convenient, so that they are distinguished from the others and are not molested. Quran 33-59. If we look around us and in any other society, we find that in most cases women are attacked and molested because of the way they dress. Another point I would like to comment on is that the rules and regulations laid down in Islam by God do not apply only to the women, but also men. There is no mixing between men and women for the benefit of both. What God commands is right, wholesome, pure, and beneficial for humanity. There is no doubt about it. A verse in the Quran explains this concept clearly. Tell the believers that modest your gaze, keep your modesty and do not show your attractions, in addition to those that, usually, appear. Quran 24:31. When I put on my hijab, veil, was happy to do so. In fact, he wanted to do it. When I put my hijab, I felt a great sense of satisfaction and happiness. Satisfied to have obeyed God's command and happy with the good and blessings that came with He. I have felt safe and secure. In fact, the people respect me more for that. I could really see the difference in the behavior towards me. Finally, I would like to say that I did not accept Islam blindly or under any compulsion. In the Quran itself there is a verse that reads, "Let there be no compulsion in the religion." Quran 2-256. I accepted Islam with conviction. I saw both sides of the story. I knew and experienced the other side, and I know that I did the right thing. Islam does not oppress women, but liberates them and gives them the opportunity to respect they deserve. Islam is the religion that God has chosen for all of the humanity. Those who accept it are truly liberated from the shackles and currents of humanity, which regulates and legislates the oppression of a group over the other and the exploitation and oppression of one sex over another. This is not the case with Islam, which truly liberates the women and gives them an individuality that is not given by any other authority. Nor, former Hindu, UK, Part 1 of 2.